Welcome to Matt on Foil.
And let me take you back to last Sunday where there was the 1001 Waves event that was organized by Indiana Paddle and Surf and Code Foils. It was located at the Rowers Club in Thalwil, Lake Zurich, a beautiful venue.
Bitte sind eine Viertelstunde bevor die Clinics anfangen, verraten denen, die Clinics gehen.
I'm going to talk about the clinics later, but what was really amazing was the endless waves by Turicum Surf for free, 10 to 1 o'clock. But first, Patrick said where we were allowed to pump to start. There were a bunch of docks of different heights available.
Code of Conduct. Ich habe da 3 Pläne mitgenommen, wo wir sehen, wo starten und wo so ein bisschen Verbotszonen sind.
There was food available, there was coffee available, there was a lounge to sit and chat, there was a balcony and a terrace on top so you could follow the foilers out there. There were a bunch of test gear available. You could just go there, ask if you could test it, sign your name, and then go out with SUP-Foil gear and of course pump foil gear from Indiana and also from Code Foils. So there was a big range of really good foils to test and it was awesome. And it didn't take long until the docks were getting full, but there was always space available to start. If not from this dock where you had to do the running start, but also like drop starting was possible. And outside there was this motorboat, this wake boat that went just there and back again for 3 hours nonstop. So you were just able to go out there, catch some waves, and just practice that surf. And if you fell, there was actually a taxi, another boat bringing you back. So that's how it looks. The boat was just going there and back again. Sometimes a passenger ship came and you could surf this wake. It was amazing. I was getting ready for my workshop, SUP foiling. But look out there, how many people are behind that wake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and even 10 and 11. And there were sometimes probably more. So I went out for my SUP-Foil session. And as you know, I tried some downwinders, but I'm just really not good. So here we have some footage where Anja actually showed me what I have to do. And I want to share the tips she gave me with you guys.
Schön. Paddle, paddle, das gibt Stabilität. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Und dann pumpen, wenn du los willst mit den Beinen. Use your legs, pump. Paddle, paddle. Ja! Woohoo! Wow, du bist auch gewesen.
So first, the stance, if I remember correctly, she said that 1 foot needs to be just in front of the front wing and 1 foot just behind it. Then you have to kind of have an off stance so it is easier to manage your balance. Then she said that you don't have to paddle super hard, you have to pull yourself forward with the paddle. That's more what you have to do. I paddle too much to the outside. I need to paddle more to the front. And she also said that positioning is key. So you need to have 2 waves pass you before you start to paddle. And here you can see I'm too early. I'm on the first wave and maybe I could have had it, but the wave was not there and I paddle away from the wave. So that's not good. So have 2 waves pass you and then you get pushed. She is super cool and it was so helpful. And if you don't follow her already, her Insta handle is Frau Foil and you really have to check out her Insta profile. She has super cool videos and she's a really good SUP foiler. I always want to have her on my podcast. She has not come on yet. So if you could spam the comments with "get on the podcast, Anja," that would be super helpful. So here you actually have footage of me on the wake. And that was basically the only time that I really got on foil, SUP foiling. And I must admit, it is really cool. So maybe I'll get back on the paddle because it was really fun. And being able to start from everywhere and also paddle back more easily and not swim too long, that is super cool. So thank you again, Anja, for the workshop. Thanks also very much for the footage. It took a lot of hours to get that footage out for me. So thank you very much for that. I also booked a 15 minutes of wake foiling and I did it once before. So that was my second wake foil session. And I'm quite nervous because getting up is quite okay. I'm super comfortable riding wakes in the back and just like cruising around. So getting into these waves and trying to turn, that was something new for me. And as you can see, I'm not super flexible. I don't feel super comfortable either. So that was quite weird. But with the help of these guys, I made a little bit of progress, and I think I'm up for another session like that. And maybe also like try to make turns, like not just cruise, but make turns. He wanted me to get in the first wake, and I just stayed back there and enjoyed myself, tried to pump a little bit, tried to feel comfortable, but actually it would have been better to just like risk it and get in the first wake. But hey, there's always a next time, and it was super fun. So all in all, this day was really cool. Like these 3 hours of non-stop wake thieving were amazing. The food was there. Thanks very much, Anya, for that SUP-Foil session. I think I'm gonna have to get back into paddling. Not sure, but it looks like, yeah, I have to give it another go. If they're gonna organize such an event again, that would really be amazing. Would that be something you would be interested in? If yes, make sure to subscribe to not miss it. Make sure to follow Matt on Foil on Instagram as well, because next time there's an event like that, I'm going to share it too. So yeah, really awesome. Thank you very much, Code Guys and Maurus from Indiana, to organize that event. It was amazing. Now YouTube thinks you're interested in that video as well, so maybe give it a go.